Everybody's story different. So tell your
Everybody's
story.
Man, my motherfucking cousin my bitch in the same house, bro.
How old you was though when you jumped in the streets? Where you get shot at?
Got shot.
What's 3 things that you learned from being in the streets? And what's 3 things you wish you never got into while being in the streets?
Y'all think everybody your homeboy and this your right hand man and my bitch got me? I mean, you really gonna see who your real friends are when you locked up.
Fact.
Sure enough. One thing I wanna say to the youth though, them guns.
How old was you around that time when you first started like using? Well, where are you from?
I got twin brothers. 7 days after my 17th birthday, I found my mother dead. So I had.
When you was in the streets, you ain't never go through nothing like far as getting locked up. When you was locked up as a juvenile, what do you got to tell a youth that's watching so they can avoid going through what you went through?
It had become an everyday thing where I would wake up in the morning sick. I would get in my car, I would make an hour drive to Baltimore. I would buy what I could find. I would come home and I would use.
What's the word, YouTube? Trash out 2900 with another episode of Inside Baltimore Drug Epidemic. And today we having a story time with who?
Lil Matt.
Lil Matt?
Yeah, Matt.
Spell it.
M-A-T-T.
Lil Matt, okay. And today, all we do is just talk about how you came up in Baltimore City, what got you involved with being in the streets and shit like that. From the beginning though.
From the beginning, you know, that shit really started off like for everybody else, you know, with the
But everybody's story different. So
everybody, you know, with just smoking grass for real. And then I seen dudes in the street that I looked up to that was getting money, getting a couple $. You know, I wanted to be like them. So
okay.
You know, surely I stepped off the porch with you know, really with the weed.
Well, where are you from?
South Baltimore, really between South Baltimore and Cumberland, back and forth between my life. But anyway.
You was housing out Cumberland?
Huh?
You was housing out Cumberland?
Yeah, you know, I just got shot last November over Southwest.
For what?
Huh?
For what?
Somebody had I was with somebody that had took some shit. You feel me? So I wouldn't say who it was. So motherfuckers took it out on me.
But where you get shot at?
Got shot in my back. I got shot in my right arm right here. I got a bag and everything.
For real, right now?
Yeah.
You still on it?
Yeah, but I can get.
How long you supposed to be on that
I can get it reversed, but you know, whenever I first got shot, they took me over to bookings. Back when I got shot, yo, I don't know if y'all. I don't care for real if y'all motherfuckers see this shit, but I ain't telling nobody. It's something I would never do. You can't do that.
Yeah.
So I hope, you know what I mean, motherfuckers was taught that at an early age, yo. Don't ever tell, don't ever fold. That shit will catch up with you. That shit will follow you for the rest of your life.
Rest of your fucking life.
I don't care where you go, what jail you go to. Motherfucker gonna run it.
Don't and snitching. I'm gonna say this. When you living by the rules and the morals of being a street nigga, do not tell. Do not tell. That shit is unacceptable, bro. Get what I'm saying? And all this old shit. Oh, he ain't telling on me, I ain't got nothing to do with it type shit. Man, he told. You feel me? We ain't on that, you heard me? That's what I wanted to say. Go ahead, finish telling your story.
So I couldn't really, you know, they ain't gonna give you no surgery while you locked up, but yeah, what got me involved in the streets is really just seeing other motherfuckers, you know, getting some money.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, so I started off getting a couple $. Yeah, I was getting to it a little bit back out Cumberland, you know, because get the shit for the low, go back up that bitch, you tell me a gram up. Yeah, back when I was grabbing the grams down here, you could take the grams up Cumberland, 200, 250 all day, knocking.
Real?
Tell me, I'm not joking. Yeah. And them bitches is really going.
Yeah, fast.
Yeah, and down this.
How y'all hustle out there? What is like apartment complexes or motels?
Yeah, ain't no block hustling. You ain't hustling. That's dead. You going to jail.
Yeah.
If you hustle, right? I know a lot of my homeboys from down this bitch that went up there and caught big numbers, bro.
Yeah.
So all off the phone, bro. But like, sure enough, yo, I know motherfuckers just really did some numbers out that bitch.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, but you something like that, you got.
How old you was though when you jumped in the streets?
I was about 15.
15 years old?
15.
When you started like full-fledged hustling and shit?
Full-fledged hustling. You know, my cousins was getting to it. Dudes around me was getting to it. And I'm not just talking nickel and dime. Like,
really getting some money.
Yeah, like a brick or more. So, you know, that shit really like, I wanted
getting a brick at 15?
I wasn't.
Okay.
But that's what they was doing, you feel me? So, of course, like
motivation.
Like any other young motherfucker, like, damn, I'm gonna be like, yo.
Right.
So, you know, shit started off cool. 4 or 5 years, I'm doing my thing. I ain't really never grabbed nothing more than like an I'll really grab like an eighth of brick and like 50 grams of raw.
Okay.
Had a nice little consistent run and shit. And then, you know, back when the perk 30s really came out, motherfuckers was like, yeah, boy, try this. So I'm like, fuck it. Took a bip off the 30. That shit felt good.
For real?
That shit felt good, bro. So,
I was fine with the perks at one point in time.
yeah, so anyways, I hit the bip off the 30 and, but I had money like that to buy them.
Right.
So then my homeboys all around me, they was all fucking with the raw dope, you feel me? They was all snipping smack. So I would always be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Get some money. Like, I got the way, let's get it.
Right.
I don't even know what, like, enticed me to try that shit, bro. And, one day we was all in the room and I had, 50, 60 grams. And, motherfucker was like, yo, man, all you gotta do is a little bit of this dope. So I hit a bip off the dope. I mean, that shit put me down. Like, I ain't like it at first.
You ain't like it,
I ain't like how the shit made me feel, bro. But
so what the fuck made you keep going?
I tried that shit again. And something like, you know how they say that switch clicks in your head? Yo, the second time I did it, it was like that switch clicked on.
Yeah.
And I liked it. That shit made me feel like how when you put the perks in, you like, kind of like you're not invincible, but how you just got that, you know what I'm saying? That like, not liquid courage, but
chest out.
Exactly, that's exactly what it was. And I'm getting money.
Right.
I got hella cane, money, work. So, you know, I'm thinking I'm big dog shit.
Yeah. How old was you around that time when you first started like using?
When I really first started using, my mother had died in 2009. 7 days after.
See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get deep.
I got twin brothers. 7 days after my 17th birthday, I found my mother dead. So I had.
How'd she die?
She OD'd off methadone and Klonopins. Yeah, my mom was alcoholic my whole life. So anyways, I came home, found her dead. I had hella smack at the time, so I was just like, I'd already tried it a couple times. Remember I told you I'd already tried it, and I liked it.
Right.
From there on, it was just like, man, fuck it. I ran that shit into the ground.
So the pain was the reason you really started using full-fledged, like,
bro, the
through pain.
Sure enough, bro. I was trying to mask that shit, you know, because I gotta come home to a house every day where I found my mother dead, you know?
Right.
So, bro, that shit really fucked me up. And, surely but slowly, yo, I surely ended up running everything into the ground. Within a cool 2 years, like, I still grabbed shit, but I never could get back on to where I was.
You was, right.
And my mindset.
Like you running in place or you going back.
Yeah, bro, I tried to cover the pain. Pretty sure, like, you've heard 1,000 other hustler stories. You know, they started out at the top and something along the lines.
Something pulling back in that shit.
Right, something had pulled them back down, or they was trying to mask something, or... You know, bro, I'm saying my story might not be like everybody else's, but we all came from...
Everybody got a different story.
Right, but we all came from the same, like...
Tell their story.
Yeah, you know, everybody, I like to hear everybody's story, especially from the streets, bro.
You never know where the motherfucker came from or why a motherfucker doing what they doing.
Right.
Or going through what they going through.
Because everybody got different reasons for why, what they doing.
Yeah, hell yeah,
you know, and
sure.
like with hustling, I was taught at an early age, this shit ain't forever, and there's supposed to be an end. What's your end result? Like, what is you hustling for? What is you hustling just to get a couple hours to party with the bitches?
What's the goal?
Right, you supposed to get the money, stack it, invest it, and then go legit.
Yeah, right.
But you know the shit.
That be the hard part when all the nigga know is the streets. Nigga don't know nothing else.
That's what I'm saying.
So a nigga don't even know how to invest in certain shit.
Dummy, like if you could really get a good mentor that could show you what to do with your money and do it legit.
Yeah.
Bro, all us young motherfuckers out here could really do something like it's hustling, but just in a different form. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's clothes, cars. I got homeboys who used to get real big money, but now they on some legit shit, like, you know, fucking with the cars. They'll go to the auction, buy hella cars, fix them up, do whatever they gotta do, come back, sell them. You know what I'm saying? That's just like hustling, but it's in another form. You know what I'm saying? It's legit. You ain't gotta worry about the door getting kicked in or the knockers running up on. Who the fuck? I mean, that shit get old, bro. Like, but anyways, that's my story, man.
Yeah.
You know, back and forth between Cumberland, I've seen a lot of shit. And nowadays, shit just ain't like it used to be, bro. I don't know how old y'all is, but I'm 32. So when I first...
ain't too far away from it.
Right, so when I first really stepped off the porch, there was still kind of a little structure in the game. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like
it ain't no guys, ain't no structure.
It ain't no structure amongst the guys, right? Like now everybody just play for keeps, bro.
Right.
Message. if it was less like that and more motherfuckers stuck together, bro, I think shit would be a lot different. You feel me?
Fuck yeah. For sure.
Cause you know, you get a nice little solid team together, bro. Y'all can do a lot of good shit for the community.
Ain't no iron team.
No iron team, bro.
But it's an iron win.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I be seeing so many young dudes out here on the block, yo, that's got so much potential. But
I don't know it though.
But
I don't know it.
But I ain't gonna pull them up and be like, hey, bro, I feel like, you know, maybe you should try to do this with your life. You know, they gotta find that and want to do it. But
sometimes that's what a motherfucker need though.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker don't do shit like that.
And then, you know, everybody, like, behind every addict, bro, there was a good person, you know, at one time.
Still is.
Still a good person, you know, like.
They just got shit they gotta work on.
Sure enough, bro. And something told me to come up here today, yo. Like, I usually be going down the street, but I don't know what told me to come out. I was like, man, fuck it. Y'all heard something. Somebody told me something about 9th Street. I was like, man.
I'm glad you came through. You heard me, so we can get your story, man. You heard me, because a lot of people, we got a lot of people's story, you know what I'm saying? It's everybody go through different shit. That's why I be trying to get y'all to tell y'all story. But I got a question. What you got, what do you got to tell a youth that's watching so they can avoid going through what you went through?
Man, do something positive at an early age, man, because when you get to be up in your 30 ain't too late, but like once you hit 40 and 50 and you get in them 60s and you still doing the same shit, you gonna look back at all them years when everybody told you, boy, you could do this, you could have did that. That's what I'm saying, man. If you still young, I don't care. 18.
See, my goal, the thing about me, my goal for shit, I look at it like when you young, that's when you supposed to work the hardest. So when you old, you can really chill and move how you want, travel, do certain shit. When you young, you gotta work.
Right, you don't want to be 40, 50 breaking your back.
Feel me?
But yeah,
as kids and all that shit, I'm trying to work, so I know I bring a kid in this world, they gonna live comfortably.
But to
I ain't
the youth,
gonna have to see nothing I've been through, or I'm gonna tell them stories, they gonna learn from it, you feel me? Make sure of that. But
one thing I want to say to the youth though, them guns, I'm telling you, I got shot 3 times. I'm not no real hard, tough street dude. I ate them bitches and lived. But I'm gonna tell you, I got a shit bag. I could get that shit reversed. I'm gonna tell you right now, yo. I'm by the grace of God, I'm alive right now. You almost lost my life for real, and that shit ain't no joke, bro. Once you
something you ain't even had nothing to do with.
Something I had nothing to do with. And listen, once it's over, once you dead, it's game over, bro. Ain't no more coming back. So, just take that shit a little more serious, you know, because I be seeing people playing with them guns like that shit ain't really all that bro. It is serious. That's your life.
Yeah.
And you know, once your life's over, bro, it's over. You know, and that shit you end up hurting more people. Your family, you know what I'm saying? So to the youth, man, just try to make the best of what your situation. You know, I know everybody's situation ain't the best out here, but everybody got a chance, you know. Hopefully you got some good dudes around you that'll motivate you instead of try to steer you in the wrong direction. But yeah, man, that's my story. I appreciate y'all giving me the time, bro.
Hold on. Chill. What's 3 things that you learned from being in the streets?
3 things I learned from being in the streets?
Yeah, what you learned?
Sit back, pay attention, believe half of what you hear, and how's it go? Believe half of what you hear and none of what you see, or half of what you see and none of what you hear, something like that.
Yeah.
And definitely stay out of other people's business.
Facts.
If that shit ain't got nothing to do with you, don't talk about it, even if you know something about it. Stay out of other people's business, because that shit'll get you in some shit quicker than anything. And one more thing, just try to help the next person, you know, if they ain't got it and you do, because there might be a time where you ain't got it, and you never know when you're gonna run into that person again. So that's something I always try to do, man. And so yeah, that's three or four things.
And what's 3 things you wish you never got into while being in the streets?
Definitely drugs. Definitely drugs, because that shit's, you know, that shit took a lot from me, bro. I mean, I'm 32, I'm still young, you know.
Yeah, you in your prime right now.
I'm in my prime right now. And I'm
still make a difference.
Yeah, I'm not too far gone, you know. I just like to party a little bit, but still, it's still got issue with it, you know what I'm saying? And,
Swell!
What was the question again?
What's 3 things you wish you never got into being in the streets?
Definitely drugs. 3 things I wish I never would have got to into in the street. Selling drugs and hanging with people who just, you know, steered me in the wrong direction. There was really no direction, you know?
Right.
Really just steered me into a blank hole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's 3 things for that right there.
What else I wanted to ask you? Dang. When you was in the streets and shit, you ain't never go through nothing like far as getting locked up, man.
Hell yeah,
Shit
I've
like
been to
that.
prison 3 times.
Tell us how that experience was. Tell us
It's
about
not
that
fun, bro. I mean,
What, you was in an old city jail or you was in the Bucklands and shit?
I was over the Buckins, the pen.
What age you was when you first got like locked up?
My first time ever getting locked up, I was 16. Then you know that shit's
baby
been...
Bucklands.
Nah, they took me out Western Maryland Children's Center.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, after that, it's
You
just
wasn't in the city, you ain't get locked up in the city?
not as a juvenile, as an adult.
Okay.
But
Where you was locked up at as a juvenile?
as a juvenile, just Western
No,
Maryland
I'm
Children's.
saying where you get locked up at though?
Oh, Hagerstown.
Oh, Hagerstown.
Hagerstown.
Yeah,
But you know, after my first incarceration as a juvenile, that shit just kept going. You know, once it was an adult, went to the Buckins.
okay. Yeah. How that experience was?
Not fun.
Not fun.
Not fun.
What you been through while I've been incarcerated?
Just, bro, missing your peoples, man. You know,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing about being locked up, bro.
Your
Is that
support system.
right,
Yeah.
man?
You
Like,
gotta have good
Dami,
support
you
system.
gotta have a support. If you ain't got nobody putting no money on your books,
Yeah.
listen. And another thing I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all think everybody your homeboy and this your right hand man and my bitch got me. I mean, you really gonna see who your real friends are when you locked up.
Fact.
Sure enough, if they ain't
Fact.
putting no money on them books or picking up them phone calls, that wasn't your man.
Fact.
And definitely if yo fucking with your girl while you was locked up,
Yeah. Fact.
motherfuckers gonna try to do that. Man, my motherfucking cousin fucked my bitch in the same house, bro. My first love. That shit really still got me kind of fucked up with like trust issues and shit.
Oh, that's why you keep speaking on that.
I ain't gonna lie, yo, I really love the girl too. And you know your first love, yo, that shit, that's the boo-boo.
Yeah, right.
Yo,
Damn.
fucked her in the same house, bro. I was really hurt for like some years over that.
Yeah, I would have been too. I ain't gonna lie. You fuck around with her.
And you know, me and yo was really like that. Like, that was my blood cousin, bro.
Yeah.
And you fucked my first love. Like,
Yeah, that's
I ain't gonna lie, yo, I still don't forgive him to this day for it.
You could never.
Yeah,
Never. I don't give a fuck. What a
bro.
motherfucker grow to be, none of that. You could never, ever,
I would never fuck my man's bitch.
Ever.
For real, I would never even fuck a motherfucker's bitch who's locked up.
Right.
Just because it's just something you don't do, bro.
Man,
like,
shit, if you don't know the nigga, it ain't
You
got
don't
nothing
know.
to do with you. Fuck that.
right, you know, everybody look at
Man,
everything.
you could be on the tip if you fucking something he called. Go ahead and answer the phone.
Right,
for him, be
right.
by
You don't
him.
got drag on the man.
Yeah, right.
Like,
right,
all
right,
up in the
right.
phone, hitting it from the back.
right,
Like, yeah, yo,
right,
you hear?
right,
nah,
right,
yo,
right. Let
that's
her
too
answer
much.
the phone, holla at him. You feel
Right,
me?
right,
Locked
yeah.
up.
Yeah,
But
that's-
I want a nigga do the same for me.
Right,
Go
right,
ahead,
right.
fuck, do what you do. It ain't like I know you or you my man or nothing like that.
Right.
Keep it gangster, you feel me? 'Cause
Hell
I
yeah.
want this nigga to do the same to me.
Right.
You know?
And just don't burn bridges, yo.
Yeah.
Don't burn no bridges, man. Because
Facts.
you never know when you gonna need somebody, you feel me?
Facts.
That's just how shit goes, bro. Yeah, yo deserve to really get put under for real. That's a punishable by death offense, I feel like.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
so anybody listening, yo, don't cross your man or ever do your man.
12
like
at the
that.
top, yo.
So and then just being locked up, bro, you can physically hear him on the phone, but you can't be right there. You
Yeah.
missing birthdays, you missing, you know, you
Your
missing,
kids coming up.
right? You really,
Yeah.
you missing shit that really matters in life, and
Yeah.
bro, that shit just gets old after a while, man. Like, it gets played out, so try to stay the fuck out of jail, man. That shit ain't fun at all. You just miss shit you miss shit you can't get back.
You can't have time. It's something you can't get back.
Right, and then you call home, you hear your homeboys partying, everybody having a good time, motherfuckers bitting, they got the bikes out, it's summertime, they got the biddies out. And that shit make you more depressed than it does, like,
Fact.
so yeah, bro. That shit just really be, stay out of jail, man. That shit phony, bro. Like, I know motherfuckers glorify it and shit. Like, if you don't go to prison, you ain't hard or something.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, man. Get a job. That's hard nowadays. You know, get a job, do the right thing, be a man.
Be a man.
Build your credit up. I ain't got no credit, bro. I can't even
right
go.
by your family.
Right.
Like that.
When you got good credit, man, you can go into the dealership, walk out with a Hellcat.
Credit better than money.
Man, what? You can walk out whatever whip you want. Good
800 credit score better than 100,000.
Credit gonna get you that, bro.
Yeah,
credit gonna get you that. That's real. Like that's real man shit, you know. So, that locked up shit for the birds, bro.
Yeah. What you gotta tell the people before we close out?
I gotta tell the people.
Yeah. What you gotta tell them?
Shit, thank you, dude. Just thank you for letting me share my story. Something told me come up here today. I don't know what it was, yo.
Yeah.
And
I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate that.
Shit, I appreciate y'all giving me the time. You feel me?
You got a little deep and personal. You heard me? I appreciate.
Yeah, my shit
story,
can get a little
man.
deeper. You know, it's just ain't really at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta come back up here. Let us do a part 2. You heard me? So you can get deep with that shit. You
Hell yeah, you know,
so
I really be down bottom and shit.
Yeah, you gotta come up here. You heard me? So they can really learn from this shit or try. That's why I do it. To try get them to understand where motherfuckers come from. What a motherfucker been through, and they probably go through the same shit, or one day will go through the same shit. But for saying certain shit, they know how to carry or what and what not to do. You get what I'm saying? So that shit gonna lead you down the road you don't wanna be on.
Yeah, man. It's either, I mean, you got, like they say, yo, we all got choices. That's why I'm gonna tell the people, yo, you got a choice. You know, so just it's up to you. You want to make the right choice or the wrong choice? Hopefully you make the right one, but I ain't gonna knock you for making the wrong one. I did that, but hopefully you know what the wrong choice, what that's gonna get you.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I gotta tell the people, man, and just stay real, man. You know.
Yeah,
and if your man get locked up, don't fuck his bitch. Please don't do that, yo. That is not cool.
Yeah, that's snake shit.
That's snake shit. That shit ruins friendships.
They deserve to
and
get
motherfuckers get bodied over that shit for real, bro. So
facts.
yeah, that's what I gotta say to the people.
Facts. I appreciate that. Thanks, baby.
All right, bro.
I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. What is it, Lil Matt?
Yeah, Lil Matt.
Tapped in with us, told y'all his story, man. We gonna stay tapped in, like, comment, subscribe. Tata 2900.
All right, bro.
All right, babe.